There you go. Hello. Welcome back to Lilo Plays with Red on our lovely Friday night Splorin world. Good morning, Sammy. I know it's not technically a morning where you are, but it's morning somewhere in the world. Thus it is morning. It's how it goes. Because if you always say good morning, you're right somewhere in the world all the time. So, Red is currently a little delayed because her Discord is not uploading and updating and doing all the things that it should be doing right now. So she'll be with us soon. Oh, seasons change. Hello. I have been doing a chunk of things, namely being I have worked over yonder on that bridge. And I'm a little nervous. I had help. Choosing some of my colors. Why are you here? You are not welcome here at all. Do not explode by my tree, sir. Thank you very much. Where did you guys come from? Was this because I was mining earlier? That might be it. I almost shot you, Emu. Good grief. And looks like there's another mob somewhere, but I'm not seeing them, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, the content that's occurred today. Okay, currently I think it's just you and me, Sammy. Hey, she was able to get that part up. So far our family has watched Grian, LD, and we just watched Joel, although I had to jam right before we finished that so I could get ready for this. I knew there'd be an egg. So, absolutely loving it. Absolutely enjoying every moment of it. It has been fantabulous. So, I'm looking forward to getting a chance to go watch more later because, so many things. So many things. I have avoided the tumblers. I have avoided the everything. I have avoided everything trying to not get spoilers, and now that I have finally watched what I have, I'm like, okay, I feel like we're safe to like watch things now. Ooh, Skiz and Tango. Yeah, I need to watch them. Who have you seen so far, Sammy? Okay, this is what I did, and I kind of like it and I kind of don't, and I'm really curious what Red's gonna say. But enough of it's gone down. I can add. Where do I have it? Be under mob things. I'm waiting for Red. Waiting for Red. Waiting for Red. Waiting for the Discords to be nice to her. So you've seen Impulse Okar. Yoy. Hey, Gobald. Impulse is on my to watch list. Does it? I have mixed feelings. Partially just because I'm like, the blue, I don't know. It almost feels a little too patriotic, even though it wasn't meant to be patriotic at all, but I feel like it kind of comes across America. I'm not so sure about that, to be perfectly honest. But I think the vines help a good chunk. I think they help actually a great chunk. I need to put those in there and grab that back out. I can't move that. I have been mining and getting some resources because I don't know at all what color palette I should do over for our storage zone that Red's been working on. And between her palette and my palette and this thing, bridge, it's called a bridgely. Between all those things, I was like, I don't know what I want to do. And I have used a lot of our deep slate stash. So I figure it's probably a good idea if I go mining, get some more resources, do all the good, important, adulty things of doing my laundry and going mining. So, because that's the equivalent, right? Like if you need to go mining and everything, that's the equivalent of doing your laundry. It needs more McDonald's? I'm not sure how to follow that one. I think I want more explanation, but I'm not sure if I want more explanation. Wow, that one grew a lot since I was last on. Okay. Let's see here. Let me check if Red is back. Okay, I'm not sure if her Discord has uploaded. I keep saying uploaded. Updated. I don't know if it's updated sufficiently for her. I'm guessing. Has she been around? She might have been around. I am missing more leafage than there had been. More foliage. Okay, you know what? That is... I can't argue that logic, actually. Okay. Yeah, that is fair. If it's too patriotic, it needs more Mickey D's. To be more American, no golden arches. Okay. If I got enough gold, I can make golden arches. Okay, but seriously now, I say this kindly to my two here that are of the younger generation. Have you guys actually been to Mickey D's that have golden arches and things like that? Because I have noticed since my childhood, way long ago, that that's not as prominent these days. It's more, I don't know, dark and moody and, I don't know, 40-year-old sadness for most of the McDonald's I've seen. So I'm genuinely curious if you guys have actually seen that many golden arches in your lifetime. Because I remember when they were everywhere. Yes, actually, McDonald's used to have golden arches. Like, that was one of the things they were known for. And there were several out in our area, specifically Cobalt, that they used to have golden arches. And then they remodeled to make it more modern. And since it's been more modern, now it's just sadness, depressing, and just larg. But yeah, they used to actually genuinely have golden arches, and they were pretty cool. I remember them. I remember I wasn't allowed to play on them. They were great for climbing. Like, they were very much a thing. Kind of like In-N-Out's twisting palm trees. Like, that is exactly. Okay, Red's ready. Let's see. Need to ask her now. Hi! Pop quiz question for you. Because this is a question happening in my chat. So does your Mickey D's in your area have golden arches? Going with that, so that means you remember back when they used to have golden arches. And it was a thing. Some of the new ones out in our area are modern, and so they don't. And that makes them look sad and depressing and like a 40-year-old who's eaten too much ice cream at 3 a.m. Yeah. They can't hear you. Let's see here. Can you hear her now?
You guys can hear Lee, right? Got my snacks.
So because you guys didn't hear her, yes, the ones out in her area have golden arches. This was a random conversation about my bridge, and it turned into golden arches. And yes, McDonald's actually has golden arches, and that's a thing. And I feel old.
Huh.
So.
Discord isn't actually showing up as making sound.
Oh, that's weird.
That's very odd.
Didn't it just update for you too?
Oh, it has 2 sound things. Huh, I bet this one is alerts. We'll turn that one all the way down. Okay, say something else.
Did you just update Discord and so now it's all funky?
I did. This is usually how it works. I can hear your lovely voice now.
Haha. Oh, that was slightly alarming. Hellos. Ooh,
I
you wearing
my
the pretty skin.
Yeah, I forgot to change. Sorry.
That's okay. You can
Look,
be fancy.
every other Minecraft instance that I have a mod where I can change my skin within the game and I don't have to restart. This is the one world where I don't have that.
I don't think I just actually loaded that mod thing because of season 3 and it was in your pack and I was like, "Oh, that's the thing I've always been thinking I needed to add and I never have gotten around to it. It's in my hands. I can do it now." So,
Guys, look at this beautiful bridge that Lee made for us. And I understand you had some assistance with
I
the
say,
palette here.
is it okay? I'm
I love it. It's like starry.
okay. That's what I was hoping for, but when I had help from a little one in my house that was sick this week, and he just looked at the blocks in my hand, I was like, oh no. And he really wanted to do the mossy blue, and so that's what we went for.
I love
And
it. It's lovely.
the nice
I
thing,
feel like
uh-huh,
go for it. Go for it.
I say
Go for
the
it.
nice thing is because I have the glow streams on the roof, these emit light, and I don't have to actually light this up here, and so it's lit enough because of the little glowy mushroomies and everything that I don't have to light it, and I don't worry about mobs, and it's amazing, and it makes
So
me
are you
happy.
telling me that it's totally lit?
At least it was last I checked.
That was a joke, Lee.
um, oh gosh, okay.
Hey, you want to see a cool redstone thing I did? I mean, it's not that cool, but the fact that I did it from memory is cool.
Let me see the things. Are you over here?
I'm in the sugarcane farm.
You are in the sugarcane farm.
Yeah. I realized
The
that
buried
we
one.
were yeah, we only have one.
Yeah, my brain is catching up slowly.
I realized that we were probably losing a lot of sugarcane because every time I come over here, the cart was completely full.
Uh-huh.
And so whatever is up here is not getting picked up and all this. So from memory, I'm very proud, from memory, I built an automatic unloader that will
Mm.
come and the cart will stop whenever it has something in it and will drop stuff in. And then as soon as it's empty, it gets a pulse and it sends it back on its way. And I'm super happy
That's
about it.
awesome.
Yes. Also, it's probably a good thing that I did that because even just in the last 20 minutes, we've got like a stack and a half. So,
So we got enough sugarcane to last us for whatever misadventures we decide we want to do.
yeah, we got a bit. We're good.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we need Lee, I don't want to do the sorting. I don't want to put stuff in the boxes.
Okay, actually, I had a question about which one was it? Was it mob drops? I think it was mob drops. What do those get sorted under? Are those nature?
I don't
Are
think I
those
had a
crafted, useful, and valuable?
I think I was thinking useful and valuable.
Okay, cool. Because that's where I put the spider stuff. Because I had a little bit of string, and from cobwebs I broke. I was like, I'm not sure where those are going to go, so I'm just going to toss them here and see what happens.
Is
So,
this my backpack or yours?
not mine.
Okay.
And crafted. So if I have redstone
Let me
stuff,
do it.
where does redstone stuff
I
go?
want to do this. I don't wanna. Useful and valuable, both.
I'll just put it over here for the moment, and there we go.
Would you read the signs?
I did read the sign. It
No, you did
said
not.
redstone bits. Those are bits that involve redstone stuff to smart redstone
Look at
people.
the box right above it. The box right above it that just says redstone.
Yeah. I don't have just straight redstones. I didn't put it up there.
Oh, well, okay, that makes sense.
See?
You
See?
didn't clarify. Clarification was not given to me.
I read the signs to some degree.
Sky says you could go mining and pick up enough iron to make it automatic. Sky, we're gonna take a detour here.
I went mining.
Here.
I went mining for the last 2 days or so
Why did you go mining?
because it's relaxing.
You crazy person you are.
Oh, yes.
I think we're good on iron. I think we're set on iron for like the next 5 years.
Probably. Do we have a place for smooth basalt? Let's see here.
I don't have a nether section is the one thing that I was realizing. And with the modded nether, we actually have a lot more blocks. So we
Mm-hmm.
may need to Hey Sammy.
Netherrack variants, maybe? That's not gonna be a big enough box.
No, we need probably a whole nether section. So I don't know if we need to. Oh, that was beautiful. I like your bridge. I can fly down it. Did I hear of the mistake Doc made? No, I am behind, and
So
I don't want it.
behind.
I don't want spoilers, especially about Doc's stuff, because I love Doc's videos, and they are very happy for me to watch.
Do we
It
have
was
a
a excuse to
place?
get me away. Yes, true.
Do we have a place for
Look,
smooth basalt?
if there's not a sign for it, no. So make a space for it.
Okay, but that would probably go under nature.
You're, I just place boxes. You're the organizational genius.
You're the one making the thing.
I made the thing. Look, I put boxes. I made the thing. I'm done.
You need more boxes.
Well,
more boxes, I tell you, more.
we could do another level on top.
Uh-huh.
We can easily do another layer on top.
I say let's either do another layer on top. I mean, I was debating making this 2-story just for the aesthetics of it.
I don't want 2-story buildings.
Well, it's on maybe.
I don't like stairs.
Well, no, 2-story for the aesthetics, not 2-story for the storing. We could do 2-story for the storing, though. That is an option.
No, I don't want stairs.
Or do you want to have this be a kind of a windy maze, and then we have an offshoot for one of these that goes a bit further and deeper and longer, or it curls in and around
I
over
really
to
feel
here?
like the shape that it is right
Or-
now is fine if I just put another layer of everything on top.
Yeah, sure, we could do that too. Cool.
Which means I need more chests. Woohoo! Gotta go make more chests. Bye.
Let's see here. Where was the other deep slate stuff? Cobbled deep slate. I can put that in there. That's not going to last us very much at all.
So okay, I'm sorry. For just a moment, I have to indulge my fangirl side.
Do it.
Where are you? Hey, okay. So whose videos have you watched?
So we have
Of Secret Life.
watched Grian, we have watched LD, and we watched Joel because that's all we had time to fit in between Cora getting off work, my youngest having therapy, us having dinner, and then starting stream.
Okay,
Hi,
you threw me for a
Elspeth.
minute, like, who the
Welcome.
heck is LD? Okay, so I've watched Tango and Grian.
Mhm.
So that's all I had time for. And I don't think I've quite finished Grian's. Here's the only thing that I really want to say about this, because I really would like to keep this relatively spoiler free. But I need Jimmy to win this series specifically,
That would be amazing.
because the listener vibes of everything going on are
Oh, that's
outright
true.
insane.
That's true. Oh my gosh.
They're being whisper gifts. Did you see the cobblestone symbol above the turn-in place?
I noticed the
not-
symbol, yes.
It's not the Evo symbol, but it's like 2 blocks off.
Yeah. It was very purposeful on their behalf, I am sure.
Grian does not do lore, but he enables it.
Oh, he very much enables it.
I need Jimmy to win this particular series specifically.
That would be absolutely amazing.
Okay, that's all I needed to get off my chest. I'm good to go from there.
Feel better? Okay.
Yeah, like Tragan, who says listener and watcher, it's kind of watchery, but it's way more listenery. Yeah, Sammy, I had
really
to
is.
pause the video. I had to pause the video, get up from my chair, and walk around the room.
Why am I not surprised? Oh,
I had a
Elspeth.
moment, okay? I had a moment.
Somehow
I'm probably
not
gonna have many
surprised.
more moments.
Yeah.
Don't
Kobold's
you
like,
somehow I'm not surprised me.
Well, Kobold's like, I have no idea any of the words Red just said.
I will happily enlighten you later.
We will very much enlighten you, whether you wanted to be enlightened or not.
That's not really something that is probably a good stream conversation thing, because people will get bored. But I will happily send you a massive text post
Yeah.
later.
Oh,
Actually,
please
I'm
do.
pretty sure I have a an ask on my blog from at this point literally years ago. There's an emo on your bridge. that was
You're
somebody
the
asked
one
me
with all
about that, and
the
I gave
emus
a.
everywhere. So if there's an emu on
I
my
keep
bridge, that
I
that
keep calling them
that's not me.
emos. Not which is funny
Pepper.
because oh haha like they're goth or whatever, but I'm not actually thinking emos that way. I'm thinking emos like the pizza.
Wait,
Sammy has redeemed quote. Do you have the quote book in this world? Is that you?
that's me. Yeah. Okay,
Can
my
you
quote book is
add
in the other zone, but let me get my sticky note.
just there's an emo on your there's an emo on your bridge. I can't say it right, but that is the quote. Emo, not emu, emo.
All right, all right.
So some of you may not know this, but I happen to be streaming with a former goth kid.
This is
And
true.
when I say former, that's a very loose definition of the term.
I mean, I mostly
She still
former.
wears like the black jeans with the
Of course I do. Who
the
doesn't?
chains and most people.
Okay, I haven't worn chains in like a few
You keep
months.
your you keep your wallet on a chain at all times.
Yeah.
That counts.
No, it doesn't. Chains only like on clothing. I haven't worn my clothing that has chains on it in ages, mostly because I keep catching it on stuff now that I have this house and my clumsiness and my children. Like, but yes. Also, I'm getting collecting more wood for you and all your yeah, vein miner and all your things.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This guy says Emo's beloved. Yes, Emo's is the best pizza. Well, it's not actually. It's not my favorite
It's a
pizza, but I love it
pizza.
because it's St. Louis. Yes, Emo's pizza. Um I think we attempted to go there one of the years of the conference because there
Mhm.
used to be one in one of the basement areas.
Okay.
I remember like we met up with a couple of friends there, but I don't think the whole crew was. And it turned out to be terrible, terrible service. Like they didn't want to
Was
serve us
I'll say was
and
that the place by the where they're under construction? We were there last and everything, and it
yeah,
was
maybe.
okay. I remember that. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Disco says emo's not my fave. Yeah, I mean it's definitely an acquired taste. It's my dad's fave. He absolutely adores it. My personal favorite. Wow, how did I run out of chests so quickly?
I'm getting wood
Uh,
for you right now.
is probably. I mean, if I had to pick a style, I really really like Chicago deep dish, but you have to have the right sauce.
I haven't had that in forever.
Sammy. Sammy's being mean to me, Lee.
Oh,
Sammy used highlight my chat specifically to say sometimes I want to hate you.
were you having a
Over
snack or something? Like
over food choices. How I'm
over
hurt.
food choices? I'm shocked.
You have cut me to the core and I cut very quickly.
All right. Also, right now, what I'm working on is collecting wood for Red's chest and everything because we're making a storage area that's all for us and everything because we have multiple locations and we need one centralized location for all our stuff. So, oh, hello. You are not super welcome here. Thank you. Peace out.
Just realized I don't have any enchantments. I forget it. I'm putting enchantments on my boots.
Do
Am I procrastinating? Probably. Do you care? I don't care if you care.
say, do you even care if I care? You probably don't.
No, I don't. I don't. Well, I wasn't talking to you. I do care if you care. I don't care if Jack cares.
Aw, I feel special. Ooh,
special.
I
Very,
feel that
very
Elspeth.
special.
Like goth, unless you risk turning into a swamp and everything. Purples, blues. My colors would be more purples and blues and reds. And I live in a desert, so yeah, that's part of my part of my reason for not being as much. I'm just gonna put that in there.
Also, by the way, Lee, I apologize to my chat, but I forgot to apologize to you as well. There's a reason you can hear the fan in the background. It will hopefully turn off at some point in the near future. The roommate has a test tonight, and it's a proctored test, so she has to have the white
Ugh.
noise cover up my voice so that it doesn't sound like she's getting the answers from somebody.
That's a fair thing. Yeah, no worries. I honestly hadn't really noticed it yet, so all good. And good luck to Rumi.
Uh-huh. She is such a smart person, and she tries to explain things to me sometimes, and I sit there and I try to look like I know what she's talking about, and generally speaking, I don't.
I mean,
And she really does. She tries so hard to teach me things, and I'm like, I'm not that smart.
I would love to be a fly on the wall for that sometime because some of the stuff that she's talked about, I'm like, ooh, this honestly appeals to my inner writer and gives me ideas and things. And
No, no, because the words, they're not words, or they are, but not in that context. Okay, we need.
Elspeth, as someone who lives in a desert, I fully understand and agree with the clothing choices being made because of the heat. Because today, what? Okay, Red lives in Missouri.
Yes, dear.
What was your weather today?
Was lovely and cool, and I don't think it got above 70 degrees all day.
Oh, it hurts. It was a high of 96 here in Southern California, and it was nasty and it was
That is
awful.
evil.
It's
That is evil.
awful. Like, and I was trying to get yard work done because I want to get my garden going so I have a nice shady area in my backyard to enjoy if I want to go outside. I have a shaded option to go outside. And it was hot and nasty and gross, and I just, I do not like it.
I'm very sorry.
It was bad. I have extra wood I can bring you to make more chests if you need more chests. And if not, I'm gonna put it in a chest and put it where it belongs.
Well, I am putting stuff on armor. So, I'll be there in a bit. Maybe yeah, this is important.
I have concerns all of a sudden.
Oh,
Is this just
shoot.
under modded logs? Okay.
Is it your concerns?
No, not my concerns. All right. If you come to the section with modded logs that's right next to the bamboo, there's like a whole bunch of the Umbran, the pretty purple ones. There's a whole bunch of that there for you.
Okay, cool.
All right. Oh, Louisiana swamp heat. I am so sorry. We have family in Florida.
Louisiana.
We have family in Florida, and they keep trying to get us to come out to where they are. And I'm like, I love you guys, but the humidity that you live in is not my friend. Like I'm in a desert. Like we don't get that much humid heat, even when it's hot. Like we don't get that much humidity. When we get humidity, we're all like, because we're in a corner dying because there's more humidity than we're ever used to. But oh, Louisiana is humid. All right, what color scheme should I do for this here storage thing?
What about like the red cherry wood and I don't know, maybe a more neutral color like oak or the palm maybe. That's kind of neutral.
Like
And then like white.
the palm is like a yellow in my mind.
It is, but once you actually set it out, it's more like a gold. It kind of looks like
True.
honeygrams.
So I'm like,
It goes really well with the cherry.
okay, so you have peanut butter honeygrams. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, that's
Goth
nice.
Candyland is what you last called it. We have the patriotic, not patriotic covered bridge. So
Look. Don't ask for cohesion. It's overrated.
okay, I want the color palette to be semi-cohesive.
Why?
Because if I'm building it, I want to like it to some degree at the end.
Okay. In that case, fine. Let's go with the mangrove that you've got on the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
the pine, not pine, palm, palm
Palm.
that I've got over here because those look really nice together.
Okay.
And then we can use what do you got over here?
I swear I'm not writing this on a sticky note for myself because my, memory is that short term.
Would you swear to me and lie?
No, absolutely not. So you said mangrove, and what was the other one?
Palm. And then you've got stone brick over here, so maybe stone brick.
I could do that, yeah. And then if
There,
I
that's
involved
a
glass,
block from each build.
If I involve glass, what color would I want? If I'm doing
Oh,
stone,
either gray or like light gray or clear.
oh, I
If
see
you're doing
you.
stone, if you're doing stone, maybe not light gray. I don't like the color glass though.
It has to be just right for the illumination. Okay. So if I'm doing
Okay, where did you say
mangrove,
that wood was?
ow.
Modded logs?
So if you go right down yonder here, and it'll be right there. Hello.
Hi. Gorgeous.
Beautiful. All right. Do you have excess palm wood by chance, or am I gonna have to go farm that up?
You're welcome to look in my chests.
I get to raid Red's inventory again with permission. It's a good day.
I don't like the way you did that. I'm slightly afraid.
I don't know why. I only took orange sandstone, by the way. Let's see here.
Took my sandstone.
The orange sandstone for the floor right over where you're standing on. What the heck is that? Leaf cutter and papa. Okay, sure. Mm,
Be careful, or Cobalt's gonna be able to make a whole nother Lee sounds short.
You have like your organization.
You know what? I don't listen to your complaints anymore because I have seen your organization, and it's not that I am unorganized, it's just that I have a different unorganization than you do.
I have one junk chest. Okay.
You have many
Actually,
strange choices.
That's a given. It's me.
Disco says, "Oh, Disco!
Uh-oh.
You think we could make one that was villager sounds?"
Oh gosh.
I bet we could. I bet we could make a texture pack that, or a resource pack that is for villagers, and it's all Lee sounds.
Oh god.
Please, we need to do this. We need to do this.
If you guys put together the texture pack,
Cobalt?
I will put it on Edge.
Cobalt. Well, I mean that's a texture pack. You don't have to put that. Individuals can do that, and that's probably a better idea than enforcing it on everybody.
That's even worse.
Cobalt. We need what's the word I'm looking for?
No,
Isolated.
No, you don't
we need isolated sounds.
You
Sammy
don't
says
need.
searches for all these sound files. Yes, we do. Your input is beloved, but no longer needed in this particular situation.
Oh, thanks a lot, guys. Oh my gosh. You're all horrible people and I love you. That's the problem.
You have strange tastes, so that's probably why you love us.
Probably true.
Ah, my face.
All right.
Thank you, Cobalt. Cobalt came over to my chat just to say, all in capital letters, I will get isolated Lee noises.
I'm not making cookies for you tomorrow.
I never get your cookies, so I feel no regret here.
I could send
Cobalt. I'll PayPal you like $10 to go get Chips Ahoy. if you need cookies that bad, I'll get you cookies.
Oh my goodness gracious. I have the best of friends, really I do. Disco, what have you done to me?
Wait, we could even retexture the villagers. Sammy has a good suggestion over there.
Sammy.
Sammy.
Sammy. What did you suggest, Sammy? I'm
Just
nervous
said
now.
if you need a Lee villager skin, LMK.
think of these people here. Like, she's gonna put my skin on a villager, and then she's going to kill it multiple times. For every time I've held back on her snacks or something, just because she doesn't like when we hold back on her snacks. Okay.
I'm failing to see a problem.
Yeah, I know you're failing to see the problem. I see plenty of problems with this idea personally, but
You're a problem seer.
there we
I don't know what
go.
that means, but
All right. I'm not sure how much palm I'm going to need. I think I saw a seagull. We'll see if they find the food in my inventory. If I stay over here, maybe he'll stay over there, and I just won't
they
have to worry
don't
about
find
it.
it if it's just in your inventory, only if it's in your hotbar.
Yeah, well, I have cookies in my hot bar.
Get them out of your hotbar.
No.
Well, then you're gonna get decookified.
But he's over there and I'm over here, so I'm wondering if maybe I'll be able to get away with him not taking my cookies. And if he tries taking my cookies, then I will fight him off with my diamond hoe.
Ah!
Did I name this one?
It's fine.
Okay, I did.
It's fine.
Is it though?
I have lag issues.
Ugh,
Definitely lag and not skill issues.
okay. Washed up.
Excuse you? Excuse. Oh. Okay, so what we're gonna do? What I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna die. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna die. You are gonna die. I don't have any arrows.
Decookified is totally an English word, Elspeth, as of today.
I said it, so yes, it is.
Because a librarian said it, thus it is true. It is now a word.
So I was debating today, do I define myself as a gamer librarian or a librarian gamer? Which sounds cooler?
Okay, a gamer librarian or a librarian gamer.
Personally, I like gamer librarian.
I think gamer librarian rolls a bit
Because
better.
librarian gamer makes it sound more like I'm playing games in the library.
Yes, which I'm pretty sure you would not be thrilled with if other people did.
Actually, I would love if people came and played games in my library, but
All right, I'm getting plane tickets. I gotta make a thing happen. Define games.
We've been trying to start a D&D group, and one of my coworkers has on loan to us from her personal collection 350 some odd board games, some of which are very not. It's like we have this one game that's some knockoff version of Trivial Pursuit, and it's literally labeled as the game for people over 30.
As someone who's over 30, I feel
No,
a little...
it's worse than that. It's worse than that because it's referencing things like the JFK assassination. It's an old game. It is
Oh.
now for people like over 60.
This is like
The
for
game
my
itself
dad.
is about 30 years old. Yeah, like my parents' age. Hey, where are you?
He stole a cookie.
I told you he would. You've been decookified.
You little punk.
Where are you?
You don't steal my cookies.
Lee, are you getting me more wood?
Yes. And
what
vengeance.
kind of wood are you getting?
At the moment, I'm getting palm because apparently I'm using palm and I don't have a stash of that on hand. What wood are you hoping for?
I don't know.
Is it for chests or for what?
Yeah, large amounts of just something that we don't care about. Oh, it's raining. It's thundering. I'm gonna sleep because danger.
I have sleeping
Okay,
bag.
you're
I
sleeping.
sleep. I have sleep.
Your sleeping bag. Okay. Oh, you're not in your house. I assumed you were at your house.
I am out in my field for harvesting of wood.
Gotcha.
There was a word that I was looking for and I can't think what the word was. So I'm making up as I go.
Make it up as I go.
That's,
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
I feel like that's in an AMV, so I should recognize that.
Probably not. It's a Sam Shui song.
That's why I recognize it from an AMV. I'm pretty sure that's in an
Do you
FMA.
seriously?
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
it's in an FMA one.
An FMA, AMV, QRS, TUV. I know all these letters.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Sammy says Red Xno is going crazy in Discord talking about the autocrafters sending gifts of it spinning. I am fully on Xno's team here. I am fully on Xno's team because the autocrafter. I was actually talking about this with Kip, who is going to be joining Edge, and we were talking about how it looks like the recipe for it is going to be relatively cheap. Which at first I was like, that doesn't seem right. Like, it seems like this should be something that you have to take, like, maybe you have to get to the end and get some sort of end block
Ooh,
in order to craft.
that would be cool.
But it's not. It's made out of, like, a crafting bench and some redstone and some iron, basically. But now that I think about it, I think that's actually good because it doesn't actually make things a whole lot easier
So
because you have to have so much infrastructure to even use it.
Mm-hmm.
And B, I don't know how many people have realized this, but the crafter is a redstone entry jug. It's going to have people going, okay,
Yeah.
I want to use this to craft, something simple like torches. Okay, well, I gotta figure out the redstone to use this, and all that takes is like a couple hoppers, a chest, and closing out the things, and then a button to turn it on. Okay, that's super easy. But the minute that you got that, you're like, dude, that's easy. I can make this a little bit more complicated. I can use this to make bows, or I'm gonna use this to make iron armor, or I'm gonna, and then you get a little bit more complex, and the next thing you know, you got people building like Mumbo style contraptions trying to craft dispensers. Like, this thing is not made to make people play the game harder. It's not made to make the game have another level of difficulty. It's made to make people play the game deeper and actually use redstone. And I love it, and it's brilliant.
As someone who doesn't currently redstone, I am suddenly very intimidated.
I have feelings about the crafter, and they are good feelings, and I'm excited.
I love watching you get excited over it.
Yeah, Pix had the suggestion of doing it as an attachment to your skeleton farm, and I will admit that is like absolutely the first thing I thought of because I never want to craft another friggin' bone block again. That and iron farms, I think having it set up with an iron farm so you craft them directly from the ingots into blocks, I think will be some of the very first things that people do with it.
I think that would be actually pretty awesome right there. That I can agree
Sammy
with.
says, I'm going to be sitting at this thing scratching my head like a confused monkey. It's really not that hard. Like,
I'm a Sammy.
It's quite simple, really.
Oh my gosh. You slay me. Oh.
That's the idea.
Friendship at its finest.
Do you know your bees are getting out?
Getting out of what?
Range.
Oh, nope, didn't know that.
As a spider farm for overflow reduction for string. Yeah, you could have your spider farm
cool.
set up as a wool farm.
I like that idea. Muchly. Okay, I'm not doing this all evenly at this point. I don't care. I'm just throwing them down and they can grow as they grow. Okay.
I have an excess amount of carrots that I would love to give you. Where are you?
Hiding.
Hiding? Why are you hiding from me? I went trading to heal up my boots because I put enchantments on my boots.
Ooh.
And I got a bunch of a bunch of carrots trying to get XP. I don't need
fair.
18 stacks of carrots.
Well, if you go back to my wood farm, thank you for the word, Elspeth. I totally I needed that.
I don't want to pick up your stuff.
But
there you go.
Ooh. Food. Thank you. Ow! What?
I don't even remember why I did that.
Me. You slay me in my own field, and you don't even know.
There was a reason. There was a reason. You insulted me.
But why?
Also, with all of the I've got your back jokes, I've got to get a little bit of more mileage out of this bow.
Cobalt says he's excited to turn the gold farm nuggets into bars and or blocks automatically. That is true.
Yes.
That is
yes.
Very disconcerting. Okay, hang on. Nothing like staring down
There's
at my
a lot of those things that attaching to farms will be super. I'm sitting here thinking of the combination of a lay and autocrafters. Like imagine a tinted glass farm. You've got your allay
Oh.
in the whatchamacallit, the amethyst crystal. You go in there, you break down all the crystals, the allay pick them up, they drop them over into the crafting area, and it just crafts up with glass that you've already got in there coming in from a smelter. Like that would be super simple. There's a lot of stuff that I don't think it'll be. Mumbo made a whole giant dispenser construction thing. I'm just wandering in circles aimlessly. I need to actually work. That I think is cool, but I'm looking at it and I'm wondering how actually like useful it will be to people
Hmm.
because how many dispensers do you actually make on a regular basis enough to make a super complicated machine in order to craft them?
I made dispensers
But
last season of Edge, and it was for the sole purpose of selling them in my shop. I never used
yeah, and
one.
I bought so many of them. Um, but things like bone blocks, things like consolidating materials from things. Hang on just a second, I'll be right back.
There we go. Clear that sky a little bit. I have such a strong love-hate relationship with Vein Miner. For this moment, it is good. If I do this down below, under my feet, it will be bad. But right now it is good. I just don't want to wear down my axe too fast. Okay, so she said what? Mangrove, palm, and stone brick. Those are things I don't have that much of to begin with, so let's see here. That can just explodificate on the side for now. And I'm gonna actually save these saplings because I'm not going back. I had to actually go back, guys, and find saplings at that whole death of stream zone. I really don't want to go back. So let's see here. Do I have? Yes. Thought so. I have cherry, but we're using mangrove. Okay, the rest of this can all just go over. And I can throw it into the composter. And I need to think about what pattern. Originally, I was thinking of doing a building that was going to have like single floor, mostly solid, so that way we don't see all the chests. And then I was gonna have like some raised bits with stained glass and stuff. That's what I was originally thinking. But I am not as accustomed to this color scheme. So I'm kind of actually, I'm not floundering yet, but I am contemplating what exactly I'm going to do with the color scheme. If I wanted to go with my original idea with the stained glass, and if so, what stained glass I would do. Or if I would do something different. Grab some of that just in case. That might be useful. That could be useful. Why is my gravel here? It doesn't have to be, but oh well. We'll get the cobble down to... Yay! I can work with that. Can work with that. Cool, cool, cool. I will use the bricks, and I know that. I have an excess stone that I don't need. Chuck you back over here. Yeah, why not? Same diff. Normal Minecraft. Well, I feel the way Mines Trees is iconic. Yes, a timber enchantment. Oh, I like that. That's better because that's focusing on the wood versus just the vein miner, but I like that. It's seriously one of my favorite things about, like, this is a very modded world. I'm sure you've noticed by our, I think this is Glowworm Silk. You know, I'm sure you've noticed by the Glowworm Silk and everything, this is a very modded server. But I love the vein miner, and it is my favorite thing. And on the edge, we have a thing. So we have classes, and everyone has a specific class that they can pick, and we can have multiple of one class. It doesn't matter. And I'm a lumberjack there because I really enjoy being able to just, hey, I'm chopping down a gazillion trees, and here we go. I can just bloop Just knock it all down. With the exception for that classes mod, if for whatever reason it does not work on any of the netherwoods, which drives me insane. Hello.
Hi. I thought Disco said that it does work on the Netherwoods now.
If it does, I haven't been on since the end of season 2 to double check that. So
Traeger says, downside of Vanemire, forgetting you have it on a pickaxe and dropping yourself into a hole.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got a 12 in my chat. Hey, 12, how's it going?
12! All right, I'm just gonna.
So, sorry about the long radio silence there. Apparently, the computer that roommate got from the library, they didn't give her a password to log into it.
Oh.
So she can't log into it to take her test. Her computer doesn't have, its sound does not work, so she can't use it. There is supposed to be an iPad app, but it doesn't seem to exist. The library is now shut down and locked. I don't have an extra computer for her to use, and I don't really feel like that'd be a good idea anyway. All these different things. And so we were trying to brainstorm it. She has to take this test tonight. So she's going to call Scribs and see if she can go out to Scribs' house and use one of Scribs' computers to take her test.
Oh my goodness gracious. If y'all lived closer, I'd be like, come over here. But yeah, no.
Yeah, here, get on a 14-hour flight and
It's not that long. It's only like 5.5, 6 hours.
yeah, we got treasures. We got
Yeah, Lumberjack
emeralds?
might be like the Phantom and does not work on that specific world. That's kind of what I'm guessing.
that world is slightly cursed.
Only slightly.
We can blame the witness.
I like this idea. We can totally blame the witness.
Do we have a box for sugarcane? I don't think we do.
Don't think so. All right. Do you want to have space to then be able to put like extra chests and everything? Like if we run, overflow because somebody got over enthusiastic with mining per se, and we have
somebody,
no idea who. And you have, extra chests of like dirt or cobble or something. Do we want to have like an extra layer space, like, access, secret librarian access, behind all the bookshelves and everything? Do we want to have space for that? Or should I just have it super snug right up to the chest?
Oh, please! First of all, please never make that noise again. Secondly, I feel like we can always dig down and have a basement if we need extra space.
Okay. So I can make it up close and personal?
I don't like how you said that, but yes.
Well, you said not to make this sound again. What else am I supposed to do? Half of me is sound effects.
KULC?
No,
No, it's SC. Why they named it a word but spelled it one letter different, I will never understand.
Oh, skulk?
Yes.
I'm like, I recognize this frustration. Yeah, this is...
Timmy says me and 12 yelling at Xno to go to bed. It's 3 a.m. Oh, I join in. Go to bed, Xno. Xno can't hear me, but go to bed, Xno.
Sleep is good, Xno.
It is Friday. I do understand this, but...
Yeah, I mean...
Didn't I put something else in one of these chests and think, I'll go back and label this later, and then I didn't?
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. That would be a you thing.
Fine. You know what? You know what? Fine. Fine, Lee.
I tease you because I love you.
Uh-huh. Well, you can love this.
Uh-oh. What am I probably not loving?
Well, there's a reason we have Lee sort chests.
Oh, Red! Why? Why do you do this to me?
You're mean. You're a bully.
I am not. No more than you are to me.
And unusual.
No more than you are to me.
I am a perfect, innocent little sweet baby. Never does anything wrong. Ever.
Says the Slytherin. And I'm the Slitherpuff. That was the word.
You love our world, 12? I love our world. It's so cute. I love my base. I love my base. It's so cozy.
It really is.
And all of the leafiness and everything makes it feel just, I don't know. It's small, and I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it, but it's probably one of my favorite bases I've ever built.
I think it turned out fantastic.
Do you know what's probably still like my favorite base?
Hmm.
The circular underwater one that I built on the Paladin world.
That one was cool.
It was fun. It was set up kind of like this, except these were round and there were four of them. Like one was my sleeping area, my nether portal, and one was like a smelting area, and the other two were storage. And it was sunk down into a lake, and then it was all full of water over the top. It had like a glass roof, and you could look up through the water.
I kept getting lost
And
in
then
it.
yeah, it was a little bit bad because every section looked the same. So I'd be like, I'm gonna go to bed. Wait, this is my, storage section or whatever. Um, but then on top of it, I had like little built up farms. It was like I had a sheep farm and a pig farm over here and a chicken farm and a wheat farm over here. It was super cozy. I loved it.
It was very cozy. It was also a maze, and I kept getting myself lost in there. And she would come and she would laugh
Oh,
at me. And
I should show 12 of the sugar gliders. The sugar gliders are so cute. They're like 5 pixels big and they're adorable.
yeah.
Also, I love this bridge, but also why did we decide to build everything on the other side of that thing? It was bad
I
ideally.
I think you chose to put the storage over here because it would give us more space for the storage. I think that's what the reasoning was.
Look at his little face.
Did
Look at his little face. Ah, he
I
looked at me.
do?
Hello. You're so cute.
Did I do?
The little
Okay,
ear
one, two,
wiggles are just my favorite
two.
thing. I adore them.
There's two. So I can go bloop, two,
It's so cute.
and three, and then two. Perfect.
12
Okay.
says cool. Most people don't call me 12 right away, is all they usually go 12U or the full 12U 3IE, which I have never known how to say. And in my head, it comes out as 12UE, which I'm pretty sure is not correct.
I just always shortened it to 12, so.
Honestly, in my head, it's like collection of noises and that profile picture with the color pink. Like that's what I get is impression in general of profile picture and username.
I totally get that Elspeth and everything.
12 UE. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I'm dyslexic. Okay, don't judge me. I got it right. Oh, reading out the okay, so cool. So in the future, 12U, 12U 3IE. 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 Hang on just a second, I'm gonna mute.
Yep. Almost made it through. Basements are your favorite, Elspeth? Okay. Ooh. Okay, a tower from bedrock to build height. That's insane. That's amazing. Oh. Yeah, see, that's how I normally have it. My storage areas are spread out around the places that I farm stuff. That's usually my style more or less. But because of where our base is and where our homeland is and all the things, we have to have it kind of either all in one place or everywhere. Okay. I have a rough foundational piece. And my problem is I built this bridge to like here and it opens right here. Like didn't think about that, did you, Lee? Cogitate, cogitate, oh la di da di da di, cogitate, cogitate, oh la di da di da di, cogitate. Ba-dum bum
Ba-dum
bum.
bum bum. Come on, baby, tell me why. No. Come on, baby, lollipop, tell me why. Your lips are sweeter than a cherry pie.
I love how I can start
Something about
singing
this
a little
build.
bit. Huh?
Something about this build. I end up singing that song when I'm over here.
I think it's just the color that we use with the mangrove, maybe? I don't know.
I'm gonna go turn off that fan now that roommate has left.
Rumi left. Good luck, Rumi! I'll put that one up there too. Just because while I was working on this, there were so many times like night would fall and be like, sleeping bag, sleeping bag, sleeping bag. And I'd really rather not have to worry about it to quite the same degree. 2 months to mine out. Dude, that is insane. GG.
Catch up on chat. Sammy says, Red is dyslexic, yet a librarian. Perfectly fitting. Oh, it gets worse than that. I'm mainly more dyslexic. More than I am dyslexic. I am dyscalculic, which means I have a problem with numbers, directions, and like long strings of information trying to keep in order. It's fun.
Just
Spatial understanding and I don't get along super well.
Just remember, if you
And
ever give directions to Red, that left is taco and right is pizza, because pizza is a letter longer, as is right. Left is only 4 letters, as is taco. Just remember
there
that.
is a logic to this. This is Kip's fault. We blame Kip for this.
Yes.
And yes, 12, I am indeed a librarian. I work at a university academic library, have for the last, actually, I think it's going to be 6 years as of, oh gosh. I think it's 6 years as of like 2 days ago.
Hey. GG, congratulations.
Yeah. I love it. I've worked in a public library too, but I really, really, really love working in an academic library space.
Do we have a spot for sticks? Just
We have a spot for what?
sticks. Sticks! Okay, sorry.
Are you okay?
I was looking to see if we had a spot for sticks, just sticks, stick them out of my inventory, and I found the spot for sticks, and it made me happy.
I do have one.
And it made
Just
me
there.
happy. I'm gonna do that actually. But okay, but that doesn't match up with that though. Is that gonna make me mad?
Doesn't match up?
Well, these spots don't match up with these spots.
Oh, that's because you did it weird.
I was Red.
Yes.
Darling, you're the one that put the sand down last week.
Sammy says you're dog coded right now.
I am?
Sticks.
I found a place to put them in order, and it made me happy, and it made my heart go wee. Okay,
And 12 says sticks, wanting to get something unstuck. Very valid.
Like,
I love these recontextualizing of random comments.
I was able to put
There's
things
stuff
away where they belong, and it made my heart so happy. And you guys made fun of me, even if it was kind of rightfully so. And it,
Laggy.
well, you know. Ooh, a cathedral. That sounds amazing.
Who's making cathedral?
So Elspeth is in my chat, and right now they're working on a cathedral and holy town with a nether portal and nether block storage and librarian and cleric villagers. That sounds amazing. Like,
That sounds fun.
a cathedral. That is on my to someday make list. I just haven't had the gumption to start it. Okay, what do I want to do with this? Do I want to use mangrove? Do I want to use the logs of mangrove or the actual slabbage, or what to do?
Maybe stripped logs, at least in part, just because there's so much of this. So I was kind of thinking maybe we might back this up a bit, just because otherwise you're going to be directly connecting to the bridge.
Yes, that is something I'm trying to figure out actually. That is on my.
What if this was just straight here, or even came in slightly?
Came in. Well, I have no actual idea in my head, so I'm not married to an idea right now. So sure, why not?
Don't get married to ideas. That seems like a bad idea.
You know what I mean. I think.
We're not making fun of you. We're not making fun of you. It is very lighthearted poking with a stick. Don't mess with me.
Is that a California term? I wonder, or is that just my dad's an engineer and comes up with weird terms, and that's something that he has said, and I picked it up from him.
What are you talking about?
Getting married to an idea.
No, that's. I mean, not getting married to an idea. It's like anything. You're a decision. Well, I'm not married to it. Like that's
okay.
That's a normal thing to say. Yeah. No.
Okay, just making sure. I'm like, because if that's something else that my dad came up with.
Sammy says, I'm gonna start yelling sticks when I find something now. Yes, anything that is forget Eureka. We don't say Eureka anymore. We just go sticks.
All right, so if I ever have merch, that'll be on a shirt. Okay, is that what I'm hearing? Like,
hey, we have a merch store. Plug. There is.
That's true. We do.
If anybody is interested in such things.
That is
Tragan
true,
News
we
says,
do.
speaking of sticks and dogs, my mother's dog is the sort of silly where you throw sticks for her and it becomes throwing sticks at her because she gets in front of them and doesn't catch them because she refuses to drop the first one she picked up. So they just bonk.
That's amazing and hilarious and adorable.
Dogs are so dumb.
Oh, okay. So, yes, Elsa, please keep going with the ideas. I love hearing them. And Kobold says, getting married to an idea should be called getting tattooed.
You know, I actually have been thinking
I can
more
agree with that.
seriously than ever before about the possibility of maybe thinking about possibly maybe getting a tattoo.
Oh, if you get one, wait for me so I can go with you because that'd be really fun to go to together and we can do it together and we can do it sometime when Cora's not around. It'd be really, really, really fun.
I was gonna say, I think Core would have me like drawn and quartered. Get it?
No,
Quartered.
he likes you too much. You'd be safe for that.
You totally missed my joke.
No, I heard the quartered. I am ignoring the horrible pun you just made. Because you just
I'm
made
hurt.
a pun.
I'm hurt in my soul.
I mean, it was a good pun, but it was a horrible pun.
12 says with one of my dogs, she stops going after something you throw as soon as it stops moving. That's my cat. My cat does that. Sammy says I'd be too sensitive for one. My pain tolerance is so low, even though I'd want one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have a low pain tolerance, but I am a wimp. Those are two separate things. When I'm sick, I whine and complain like a 5-year-old. I'm just like, somebody pay attention to me, love me, give me love and affection and attention. I'm so sad.
Yeah,
Like,
not wrong.
It's bad. It's so bad.
It's kind of funny to watch.
You're funny to watch. Face.
I mean, probably true, probably not wrong. Okay.
I'm very pathetic when I'm sick. But it takes quite a bit for me to actually my leg is still janked up from Disney.
Seriously, still?
Yeah, I mean it's mostly better, but I can tell that because okay, here's a thing that I learned from roommate. So tendons take a very long time to heal because they have no veins. So they can't get like fresh blood into them. So they take a very, 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 very long time to heal. She had a twisted, sprained ankle in like high school. It took 2 years to heal.
I say soft tissue injuries heal a lot longer than bone injuries. I do know that.
Yeah. So it's mostly better, but every once in a while I'll still like step on it funky and it's still got a little bit of swelling at the end of the day and that kind of stuff. So
I don't like the fact that you're turning into me when it comes to joints.
no, trust me. I'm not super fond of the idea either. Sammy says, you know what might help with the pain? A stick.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry, I think that was probably really loud. Ooh, I like.
I'm thinking that might work.
I love this color. Like, I adore this lovely warm gold color. It's so pretty.
I am slowly being sold on it. I will tell you that.
I wish chests were that color.
If I did
Because this next to chests make chests look a little bit green.
I could go. I am doing this on the fly, and normally I have a bit more forethought for my builds, and I'm kind of going a little crazy in my head.
Not in this world, you don't.
I
In this
don't
world,
like
we build on the fly
it.
all the time.
It is
If we
not
don't
my
build on the fly,
favorite.
If we don't build on the fly, then we're eating the flies.
You're nasty. And
It does make the chest look old and worn, yeah. No, you know what's nasty? That's nasty.
I can't see what you're pointing to, so
I'm throwing it on the ground. I'm vomiting it forth. Behold.
I'll leave the die right alone. It's not
I
the
will
worst
gladly
thing.
leave it alone right there to despawn.
Nah. All right. Ooh, what do I think of connecting the cathedral to another one that's been lit up? Oh, that sounds cool. You should totally do that, Elspeth. That would be cool. I like that idea. That is very fun. I need to go grab.
we are like the 5-year-old who got the "what's brown and sticky" joke. Do you know what's brown and sticky?
Melted crayons in my mother's back window.
Stick.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, anybody? Oh, lag. Anybody who has listened to the audiobook versions of the Way of Kings series, which is a very small audience, I'm pretty sure, but core maybe
I mean, if it's
would get the
Sanderson, yeah.
would get the I am a stick joke because it's very funny, but only if you have context.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
She's trying. Yeah, you know what? I can't even explain it because it requires too much context to explain. So, okay, maybe it's a bad joke. I have a worse joke. Do you want to hear a really awful joke?
Sure.
What is the funniest thing about a punch stand on a slow day?
I'm afraid to ask. What?
I don't know. There's no punchline. Dragon got it. Dragon got it.
That is atrocious.
I know. I know. It's so bad.
And yet you chose to willingly share that.
Yes, because Sammy says it's an 11 out of 6, which means it makes up for at least 2 of the maggots.
Wow. Wow.
I need redstone supplies, and I don't have what I need over here.
Well, if you need redstone, there's a whole bunch of redstone ore now.
I don't need redstone ore. I need something else. I'll go find it. 12 says I saw it coming a mile away. It's so horrible. I love it. 12 probably hasn't heard my other terrible jokes.
Oh, Cobalt, you're so right. Red and Core are basing together next season. We are gonna die.
I have other bad jokes. Things like, how do we know that the Magi were wise men? Because they brought gold, myrrh, and some frickin' sense.
I think that's one of my favorite Christmas. Oh, hello. Elspeth, that sounds like an absolutely gorgeous color scheme, though. So you should totally do that. That sounds awesome. I don't want pictures.
Gosh, I don't have what I need here either.
Oh no!
Don't mock me, woman.
I would never.
You just did.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Oh my gosh, you're so mean. It's a good thing I like you.
I'm like, and who started it now?
I mean, to be fair, my love language is like ribbing, so you know,
Yes,
it's fine.
and that's why I feel great confidence and.
Sometimes I feel like I have to clarify because sometimes we are rather mean to each other. I'm like, no, really, this means love, I swear.
This truly is my best friend. Like, this is normal. Okay, part of me wants to put windows on this, and the part of me is like, no, I can't put windows on it. There's a bunch of just chests and ugly things to see. Like, I need to then, like, if I want to do windows, I'll need to, like, pop it out some so I can have something behind the windows to make it look actually halfway decent. But then to pop it out so much more, I need to actually move the whole, like, thing of covered safe from rainness, even though I don't have to be safe from rain here because I am not a Blazeborn here. But I need to actually move that back even more if I'm going to pop it out so I can have the windows and I can't decide.
I logged out in my brain halfway through that existential crisis. Are you okay? And can I help?
I'm never okay. I need more chocolate. More chocolate than my metabolism wants to handle.
Metabolism? It's my favorite.
Okay. I am not entirely sure what I'm doing here.
Sammy, I hear Sammy has a great joke for you, Lee.
Oh no. Sammy, do you like me, Sammy, or is this
That's irrelevant at this point. Did you hear about the computer that didn't know how to drive?
No.
It crashed.
Oh my gosh. I'm sharing that with the IT guys in my life.
yeah, definitely.
Like black and purple in the overworld version and black and red and purple in the nether, or vice versa. Ooh. Yeah.
Where's my crafting bench?
I don't know wherever your crafting bench is, I didn't do it. It's wherever it is.
Here's a good one. What animals can jump higher than a house?
Considering a house can't jump, I'd reckon any animal.
She got it. She got that
Yeah!
one.
Go me!
You know what, Sammy? Just because you don't agree with my dietary choices doesn't mean you get to judge them.
No, we judge. We judge. If you're doing your
That's so mean to
snacks,
me.
we
You're
judge.
so mean. I love my snacks. I
I'm
literally would not bother with them if they didn't bother you.
I am going to send you those snacks for Christmas.
Please don't. Please don't. I please don't.
I will send them to your roommate for Christmas.
Oh, please don't. I like my roommate and would like to keep her actually.
Oh, it'd be so funny though. I would totally have a letter of introduction on what is going on.
I don't know if she would forgive me. There are some lines a woman cannot cross.
Oh, you have no idea how tempted I am. Oh, the temptation is so real.
Actually, pretty sure I have a very good idea of how tempted you are. Do we have lava anywhere?
I feel like I've seen
Other
a
than
lava
another?
pit.
Oh yeah, there's some back over. There's some over by the house. I remember.
We'll see if they just spawn.
Do we have pillagers?
Yep. I'm debating if I'm gonna go pick a fight or not.
Well, I'll stay here for a second. If you fly up like 300 blocks or so, and then back down, they should despawn.
Yeah, I need to get more stone anyways, so we'll see if they go away.
Oh, hey, Ool's in chat. Ool. Has Red watched the next live series? Yes, I have watched most of Grian's and Tango's. So we are not talking spoilers, but we have talked some of the basic mechanics and stuff, and how I desperately need Jimmy to win this series specifically because lore. But that's it. Oh, here's a good one.
Do you have any more stone? I need more cobble.
Sky asks, why did the computer get glasses?
It needed to see.
I mean, yes, but
I'm trying to think of what is the computer programming? It's C++ or something? Like, is it something with C? I don't know.
Oh, that's good, but no, you're overthinking it too much.
I'm good at overthinking.
It needed to improve its website.
Okay, that one's good too. I am good at overthinking. It is a skill set, yo.
Whoa, how did I miss my face flying into that? That was special.
How did you miss your face? That is a good question.
Lava. I'll say it like Etho does. Lava.
Larva.
No, that's what I eat.
Disgusting. I'm stealing your stone and your stone bricks. Because I need more. I'm going through everything. Is that all we have? Have we built? Okay. Clearly, I need to go mining again. Clearly. This is a thing.
Didn't you just do that?
Apparently, I didn't get enough.
Well, I support you in your need to mine.
I like mining. It's so relaxing. There was no agreement with that.
That's because I don't agree.
I'm like, it was just silence. It's so relaxing. Radio silence. It is relaxing, though. Does anyone else in either chat agree that the mining can be relaxing? Is that just a me thing? It can't be just a me thing.
I find it either dangerous or boring. Like there's no fun version.
Well, you're looking for exciting treasures in the earth. That is fun. That is exciting. Especially when you get to return to your own bed and the earth didn't swallow you whole that night.
Are you gonna go mining now?
No, I want to build a little bit more before I go mining. Unless, do you want to go mining? Do you want to go mining? We could go mining together.
Sure, let's do that.
Seriously?
Uh-huh.
Why?
You should go get ready to go mining.
I feel like there's some ulterior something to this.
I definitely did not spam your base at our land full of baby emus.
Oh man. We'll mine over here at the other mining site then.
Okay.
Do you seriously feel up to going mining?
I think you should go get ready to go mining.
I'm ready to go mining. I have my
Okay,
stuff
bye.
on me. I
Bye.
I always have my stuff on me for mining. We could go right now.
That's my secret cap. I'm always ready to go mining.
Yes.
Make sure you get a stick for torches.
I has torches. Multiple
Cool.
stacks.
Okay, let's go.
We're gonna go mining! Oh my gosh! Red actually agreed to go mining! I can't help but feel like
Where,
this is a trap.
where are we starting? Are we starting here?
Down this way.
I have no torches. Let me go get torches.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna get torches.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you get torches. I'll go and put away the logs that are in my inventory so I have more spice.
Okay. Wait. Oh, space. I thought you said spice.
Yes. Do we have... Okay, we're just putting just modded stuff in general yonder, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, we can maybe... Oh, there's a word for what I want to say. I was going to say we can expand it, but there is actually a word for making things into many more categories.
Expand?
No, it's a good word.
I'm just gonna chuck this in here because I'm gonna come back
Ends
for
with
all this
8.
later.
Yeah, everybody else heard spice too. You're going to go get spice. Apparently, we are living in the Dune universe now.
Yes, we're gonna go get spice. We'll go with this, why not? And I have a backup pick there, and a backup pick there. Yes, we are so ready.
Okay, I'll meet you down there. Give me
Really?
like 5 minutes.
How much preparing do you need to do for mining?
Not a lot, but I do need to do a little.
All right, go like, I don't know, buff your fingernails or something.
Yes, because that's what I do before mining is buff my fingernails.
I don't know. Yes. See, I agree, Cobalt. Strip mining is relaxing with like a VOD or something in the background. Elspeth says that mining is relaxing. See, I'm not the only one.
That just proves that there are other people who have the same curious notions.
Curious notions. You'll be able to follow just the steps down, right?
Yeah, you went down over the same area that I started to follow you a minute ago.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll be there in a second.
Uh-huh. Okay. I can't decide if you're actually being serious you're going to follow me down or if you're just going to be like, nope, peace out, homie.
I'm gonna follow you down. I just had to clean something up first.
Ha.
Look, sometimes I make messes that I don't necessarily want to show you, even if I'm okay with showing stream.
I don't give you that hard a time, do I?
Yep, you absolutely do.
Okay, maybe I do. Pause. Think about it. Yeah, maybe. All right. I was just down here a few hours ago. I should remember. Oh, yeah. And I found that little laugh giggle makes me very nervous. When I was down here earlier, I wonder why too. When I was down here earlier, though, I found a geode. So we have more calcite.
Cool. I'm gonna sleep. It's nighttime up here.
Go for it. Do this. Guys, I am scared. Red's doing the laugh. This does not bode well. Does not bode.
That's probably a very good idea. I should definitely do that later.
12. Are you giving Red bad ideas?
No, 12 is giving me very good ideas that are for the protection of all. And I'm not being sarcastic.
I'm torn between I'm curious and I'm scared all in one go.
Everything's fine.
You know, the moment you say everything's fine is the moment I know we're all in trouble.
You're so paranoid.
Can you blame me?
Yes, I'm doing so right now. You're so paranoid.
I feel like I'm within my rights of reason to be paranoid.
Oh, I just popped like every single vertebrae in my neck.
Oh, I'm a little jealous.
gonna grab. I need a couple of empty backpacks. I don't know where I'm keeping my empty backpacks.
Was
I'm actually
compartmentalizing
thinking-
the word you were looking for with
No.
organizing?
Every time I start to think of it, I'm like, oh, it's, and then I lose it before I actually get so far as to actually think the word.
All right. It's a good word, though, Elspeth.
What's
That's
a
very
word?
good word.
It's a word that means like breaking something up into tiny, tiny bits.
A child with my sanity.
I want to say something like pixelizing or differentiating. It's that kind of word. Atomizing, that's close. What did I just pick up? Did I just pick up an egg? Egg!
An emu egg? I've been picking up a
No,
lot of emu eggs.
Just a chimkin egg.
Sammy, the fact you came over specifically to say that I have nothing to worry about and it's fine makes me so much more terrified than I was a moment ago.
Sammy, get back over here. Shush.
I have concerns.
You have no need for concern. Everything is, I would go so far as to say that everything is awesome because everything is cool when you're part of a team. And we are nothing if not a team.
I'm torn between that's really sweet and I'm still very concerned. I'm really not sure.
Honestly, let's be real. That's just kind of living with me.
Yes, this is not wrong. This is a true fact.
All right, torches. I came over here for torches. I got distracted with storage, but torches are what I need.
Oh dear. I feel like you're stalling.
I'm actually not.
Oh.
My name is not Joseph. Sorry, that was really bad.
That was atrocious.
My roommate
That was
and
a
I
cool
used
bunker.
to different roommate. We used to make jokes based on names of composers, and so it'd be like, "I'll be right Bach," and the other person would be, "All right, I'll be Haydn."
Wow. Okay. We're going over
Sticks.
we're going over great artists in school stuff in the last semester of the school year, and I might have to share like open assembly with some really atrocious jokes like that just because that would be entertaining to me.
Sammy says, "I'm like that kid you have to keep on a leash."
Yes. Not wrong, Sammy. Not wrong.
It's like one of the little like the little backpack leashes that looks like a monkey and you hold onto the monkey's tail.
Oh goodness, that'd be amazing. Okay.
Do you know how you tell the difference between a monkey and an ape? If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. If it has a monkey kind of shape. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. It's an ape.
Exactly. Was the word you're looking for fragmentalize or disentangle?
Those are both really good words, but that's not it either.
All right, chat, we got to figure this out.
Gosh dang. Oh, it's going to drive me bonkers.
You're going to remember this at like 2 a.m. and be like, I remembered. And
okay, I need to turn down my lights so I can actually see where it's kind of dim around here.
If I go down there right now,
okay,
how much you want to bet Lee is going to die?
I hear skeletons. Why did I brought my bow and no arrows. I am the dumb.
You are the smart. You're just distracted.
No, I am the very dumb.
No, you are the very smart. You are just distracted.
Where are you? I saw your name tag a second ago.
I am down the stairs.
And down the more stairs?
Down all the stairs.
Okay, and then there's a mine. Are you in the mine?
Yes.
Oh, wait, I hear you. There you are.
Hello.
Fragmenting.
Subdivide.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on.
You have to look it up now.
I am digging myself into a wall. I'm gonna open up the freaking Google. It's not inflate, Sammy. That's like the opposite.
Partition. I'm resisting the urge to pull up like a thesaurus here or tip of my tongue or
small pieces. I swear it's on the tip of my tongue.
Shatter. To shatter.
The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the lips, the teeth, the tongue.
That's a new song. Not sure
That's
how I feel
a
about that one.
choir warm up. That's a choir warm up.
A crier warm up. I'll remember that there's
Choir.
I heard.
Crier. Though I am also a crier.
I'm like, I heard crier, and I think having a crier warm up is fantastic. I'll need to remember that next time I work on like lesson plans. Elspeth has Google as well and everything to try to help figure out what this word. Now we're all invested. We need to know this word by the end of stream. Stream cannot end until we know this word.
Oh no, we're gonna be here for like 6 weeks.
Okay, I do have a water bucket. I could water bucket down. Question is, it's me. Can I water bucket down? Disassociate is what I do when I have to do lesson plans. All right, we'll just do this for the moment. Okay, I'm not seeing too many mobbies yet. And if I light her up, then maybe we'll be safe from needing to have...
Oh, cool. I just found a really cool site called the Reverso Dictionary.
Ooh.
You put in, like, a definition, and it brings up all the possible different words that might be.
That's cool. I don't know if I need to decorate with these anytime soon, but I'm collecting them just in case. Let's do this for the moment. And make it all pretty. Ooh. In my defense, for any manic noises that Lee makes tonight,
Oh, I'm not going to find it here.
I
don't
was
wanna
outside.
Just sit here with it.
I was outside in the heat, the Southern California heat, moving dirt, wheelbarrows and wheelbarrows of dirt. And I'm pretty sure some brain cells might have been toasted out in the heat.
12 asks, Red, were you a choir chorus kid too? Are we secretly the same person? I would not dare to claim such a high and lofty honor, but yes, I was a choir kid. Okay, this is a cool looking geode.
I just make it.
Do you want to clear it out so that as many crystals as possible can grow?
That's what I'm working on. I got kind of squirreled, and that is a okay. Yeah, I forgot that that's a thing. That is, oh gosh. Get the calcite. Oh my gosh. Get the calcite too.
Well, I'll get that eventually, but this is more fun. Also, I'm standing on the calcite.
Yeah, do the calcite. Do the calcite too, right? It would be funny. Okay. I will say Vine Miner is rather convenient. I will grant you that.
Sky says, also, so one of my good friends has a server, or so one of my friends has a server. I've gone caving a good handful of times, and I keep getting 4 to 6 skeletons to every zombie, and I am confused. Trinu, weren't you talking about a server that had too many skeletons or something like that? Trinu says, fun fact about these warm-ups, Psychonauts 2 has a little Easter egg where this one mindscape you can find microphones, and the circus kid player character will do mic checks and voice warm-ups. That's fun.
All right, here's other word possibilities.
Sammy, we're looking for ones that also mean to sort into tiny categories.
To relegate, to organize, to decode.
It's a really complicated Latinate word.
It's a Latinate word. Okay, so it's something I should have a small chance of maybe considering.
I'm thinking it's something to do with
catalog.
Like, pixelize is the word that's coming to mind. You would use it if you were telling somebody that they were making something too complicated because they're breaking it down into too many parts. Fragment is actually getting really close, but why cannot not think of this word?
I'm just looking forward to if you actually can't find it before the end of stream and then you remember and you message me at some unholy hour of the morning.
I will cry and I will post it in my Discord for all to hear.
That would just be so sad though.
Oh, not the crying. I will post the word.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna post a recording of myself crying.
To systematize?
Fragmentize, no. Fragmentize is coming close. I mean, I don't think that's actually a word, but
Well, I think that might be. Either it is an actual word or all the engineers in my life use it as it's a real word, but also
Oh, well, maybe
engineers
it's
in
a
my
real word
life,
in engineering. It might be a word in engineering context.
like, it also could just be that the engineers in my life come up with their own words because that's what they do, because they're engineers and they can't spell. Um, Not to call out my dad or anything.
I really gotta stop doing that.
That moment when the floor drops from under your toes. Oh my goodness. Subcategorize, recategorize. I want to like just take a moment and like pull up the thesaurus.com or something.
You would tell somebody, okay, if somebody's getting too complicated, like we are with this conversation, you might tell them, okay, I think you're making this it's like a negative word a lot of times because it's telling somebody that they're making something, they're breaking it down into too many parts. They're making it more complicated than it needs to be.
I mean, I just use the term overthinking personally.
I mean, that's also a good one.
Trying to think of when I'm overthinking a plot point for something. I'm trying to think of what words Core has used to be like, okay, talk Lee down from the edge here. Like,
The scream was pretty good there, Sammy. Yes,
it wasn't a scream.
it was definitely a scream.
It was a undignified squawk of surprise.
Sure, that too.
That's what I'm going with, okay. Cobalt, keep it simple, stupid?
Yes.
Overcomplicate. That I think that's definitely
That's definitely what we're doing, that's for sure.
I am very good at overcomplicating. I am very good at overthinking. It's a skill set.
Why are you the way you are?
Because that's how God made
Not
me.
you. Not you. The water.
I just actually had a good response for someone asks me that next time.
Gosh, my mother used that as a reason / excuse for so many things when I was a child. Mom, why is it like this? Because that's the way God made it. It's not.
No, you have to actually explain things too.
Yeah, but to be fair, this was usually when I was, on the like 16th version of Mommy, why? Mommy, why? Mommy, why?
Okay,
Well,
that's
why is
fair.
it
Then
that way?
yeah,
Well, why is that? She would just break down into, well, that's the way God made it.
Why do I have to eat my
Okay,
green
hang on.
beans?
I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna take out my headphones for a minute. And I'm gonna think, so I can't hear you.
Thinking?
Shut up. You can't smell the smoke from there. I'm gonna go so far as I'm going to stand up and go walk around the apartment for a moment and think about this word because I need to remember what it is. I will be right back.
I absolutely love when Red's in a moment like this where she's thinking of a specific word and she has to find it, and it's adorable and I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm also gonna laugh if chat somehow comes up with a word before she does, and that would be hilarious. Deteriorate. Ooh, that is an excellent word. That's how my sanity felt earlier today. That was definitely, that was me earlier. She is deteriorating. It's very, very fun to watch though. And now here's the thing, because I'm nice, I'm not gonna do anything to her right now while she's AFK because I'm nice. If the roles were reversed, she would probably encase me in some sort of a either a hard to break thing, or she would, nudge me down into a dark corner or something like that. But I want to get these things before they despawn, so I'm actually focusing on work right now. There are really good words that you're finding, Elspeth. Like, good words. Like, A+ there. We could all play word games and actually do really well right now. Okay, so that wall we did. This wall. English is hard. Like, I'm a native English speaker, and let me tell you, my kids are doing a very intensive grammar program with school, and I have been learning things that I clearly either probably didn't listen to in school, most likely, or just never learned. And it's been a thing, because I should know half of the stuff, and I don't. It's been an adventure. Maybe Red's trying to find the word that sticks! Yes! The word that sticks. I like that. Also, I'm afraid that sticks is gonna become a new meme in of itself with me, isn't it? Well, ooh, oh, from other, I thought that was like a hidey hole into some new spot of mobs and danger. But no. Elspeth, is your brain hurting too? I'm like, if we don't find it by the end of stream.
Why am I shaking?
Oh,
What's going on? What happened?
You just like making me jump half a mile.
Oh, probably that's my mouse. My mouse battery is dying, so occasionally it comes to life and does this thing all on its own. It's really weird.
Oh my goodness, you made me jump.
I still don't completely know what it is because now I'm so confused about everything, but I think it's either disparate, like it's in its disparate parts.
Okay.
Or diffuse, like it's to
Diffuse makes sense.
yeah, I still don't feel like that's quite it.
I mean,
that's
honestly,
much closer than anything else I was coming up with.
I mean, when I think of
And at
diffuse,
this
I
point,
think
I
of
don't-
essential oils, but
Well, that's diffuse. That's slightly different.
yeah.
But I at this point, I feel like I wouldn't know it if I saw it. It's like when you stare at a word too long and it stops looking like a word. I haven't stared at the word, but it stopped looking like a word even if I can't see it.
I mean, this has been a fun little jaunt into the English language and how many words we have that are potentials for this.
Red's trying to find the word that sticks out in my mind.
Yup.
I love that, Sammy. That's good.
I have concerns that I have inadvertently made sticks the new thing. And
Oh no, totally. Sticks is definitely the new thing. That's not even a question.
oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Come on, I'm trying to break this last one. There we go.
Sticks is gonna be our version of aha.
You know, I can live with that though. I can live with that very much, Lee.
There's no going back, Lee. It's only forward from here.
I feel like that's somewhere more ominous than you potentially intended, or maybe you purposefully intended that to be as ominous as it was.
No way to go but down. All right, we got
Ooh.
all the crystals. Can we go get something else now? I'm bored.
I want smooth basalt. Help me get that. Do the kerpow thing over here.
Oh, do you not have the kerpow?
Not on this axe.
That's
That is so satisfying. I love that. Okay. I mean, it makes me jump every time, but I love it.
I do
Thank
magic tricks for you, Lee.
I appreciate the magic tricks. They are excellent magic tricks. A plus. Plus plus.
There is a zombie nearby
Mm-hmm.
with a jukebox music backpack, and it's playing a record I haven't heard before.
Should we try to get him?
Maybe. Hang on. Let's see if I can figure out where it is from where we are.
Ooh, Elspeth. Elspeth grew up speaking both English and German. Ooh.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I
Can't
love
talk
your
any
name.
words.
Can you spell that name for me?
Elspeth. I
love
can't
that.
talk. My spoken English is much better than my written. And awful with written German. I'm not great at either spoken English or written English, and that's my native, so.
That's me with
Oh!
German though.
I need to remember I'm wearing the fishy boots. And if I go up a waterfall thing with fishy boots, that might not end as well for me as I thought it would.
It's a classic disc? Okay, it's one that I'm not familiar with. But probably because it's not playing the first 3 seconds, which is about all I ever listened to.
That's the thing.
Oh, hi there.
There we go. Now I can put my fishy boots back on. Ah, that's what I lost. That's over there. Are you down still or up?
I am killing mobs. I'm not really sure where I am.
Okay. Good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. I'm gonna try to find myself back to a actual pathway. Oh! I found demons!
Wow, this creeper has a bazillion hit points. Good grief.
I just got 2 diamond.
Did this guy...
That is not the way I want to go.
Huh. I must have killed that zombie and it didn't drop anything.
Meow. Red, do you still speak German?
Ein bisschen. Und mein Grammatik ist schrecklich. I'm sure my pronunciation is worse. It's been about 6 years, 7 years since I've had to use it on any sort of regular basis.
Red's
occasionally
cool.
I will start talking to myself in German just as an attempt to like keep it up a little bit. And I will occasionally go and like watch kids shows like Bina Maya or something like that just to kind of try and keep up the vocabulary a little bit.
I've done that with Russian a time or two, but I have not practiced at all in a while, and I hear spiders. I don't like spiders. Where are the spiders?
Sammy says next month marks 10 years of me playing MC, me being Sammy in this case. Is that diamonds?
Wow.
Nope, just the stuff.
That's awesome. Elspeth says your pronunciation is fine.
Oh, cool. Good. I wouldn't know. Like I could never. Pronunciation was the worst part for me. Like it was one thing that I was never confident on.
I'm pretty sure I just found a spawner.
No, the one thing that I was super proud of, is that I learned to use the word doch with relative correctness, which is a accomplishment because doch doesn't really mean anything, and yet it also kind of means whatever you need it to mean in the moment. It's just kind of like a emphatic flavor word.
That's fun.
Which that was what my German teacher told us. She's like, when you will know that you have mastered German when you can use doch correctly. Sky has redeemed red eat. Yes, I just realized that I very much need to eat.
Okay, I'm gonna try to ask this from what Elspeth has posted, and I do not know German, so I am going to have to apologize in advance for whatever pronunciation I attempt here.
Oh, this should be fun.
Wanted to do learning?
What was that first bit? I was crunching.
Want do learning?
Can you spell that first word? Oh, is that 2 words? Is it WENNHAT?
WANNTAT. Do you learn?
When did I learn? I learned. When is not when. Oh, see, this is where I mess up. It's the halfway friendly words that sound like the same thing in English, but they're not.
I mean, you're far ahead of me, so I mean.
Wish I could see it, chat. But the answer to when, where, and how I learned. I lived in Frankfurt for a year as an au pair to a German family and took care of their kids. And part of the rules for being an au pair in Germany, and I think quite a few European countries, is that you have to learn the language of the wherever you live. So I had to take German classes, and I went to a local. I found diamonds. The word is it's like a community college, basically.
That's so cool.
It was fun. I loved it.
That is so, so cool. I can put that in food, couldn't I?
Ventatulanen? Okay, that's actually a word I don't know. So see, I feel I've overstated my abilities.
I mean, you have far more ability than I have, that's for sure.
I do miss it. Like, and the problem is like around here, nobody speaks anything but English.
Yeah.
It's English. We have a decent size Korean community actually, and I guess there's quite a few Spanish speakers, but not many that I interact with on a regular basis. Actually, the language that I need to learn most right now for practicality reasons is actually French. I have several French language students, and nobody can understand them when they go speak French because none of us speak French. And it's kind of sad because it's like these students don't have anybody who can really help them with this kind of stuff. And I know just enough French to know that I really know absolutely no French.
I need to learn Spanish because that's very common out here, and I know very little.
I would like to learn
Like-
Spanish. I started during the pandemic. I started teaching myself Korean because that one would have been very useful, especially for my nursing students. I have, like I said, we have a pretty decent sized Korean community around here, and we have quite a few Korean language nursing students at the school that I work at. And I got lost very quickly. Oh my goodness, that bow hit me pretty hard.
I'm
How about you die?
breaking all the spider spawners, FYI.
Cool, please do that. I like this idea.
Because they're everywhere, and I don't need the a demon.
Sammy says Impulse Phasmo ruined Do You Speak French for me. Yep. Do you speak French?
I'm just going to shovel this in here at this point and call it a day. Let's see here. So Elspeth says,
"Oh, sorry, go ahead."
Also, there's another spider. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my. Okay.
Wow, how did Elspeth type that?
Very gracefully. Elspeth says, I have awful pronunciation and grammar. I've always been better at English, but better. I lost my voice. Tat is like do or did in that context. And Kobold says, I know like one phrase in French. Probably know more French ASL than actual French. Yeah, that'd be French Sign Language.
I'm having a bad day.
Oh, I saw a armored creature and thought it was you, and it wasn't you. It was a Spidey. Those aren't Spidey boys. Lee, what are those? Those are Skelly boys. I am struggling.
Care to explain what 12? What I've lost track of what we were talking about like 3 conversation shifts ago. Or was that aimed at the Impulses ruined the Do You Speak French? No, what I started to say is that my host mom spoke obviously German, English, French, some Mandarin, enough Mandarin to get by. And I think there was something else in there too, and I don't remember what it was.
That hurt.
The Phasmo joke. When Impulse plays Phasmo with others, when the spirit backs, they ask you, "Where are you?" That's you. I don't want to hit you. When Impulse plays Phasmo with others, when there's a spirit box, they ask, "Where are you? Are you here?" And sometimes, "Do you speak French?" It's one of the questions in the game. Like, it's one of the default questions that it recognizes. Oh, you're talking to the spirit box, and I don't know why.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Grian does the "Where are you?"
Yes, he does. I think there's another spawner up here.
I think you're right. I think I'm gonna let you take care of it.
They're spiders, Red. Spiders.
No, they're your besties.
No, they're not. They are very much not.
I don't know if there's another spawner or if there's just dark spaces where they have been spawning.
I don't know, but
Oh yeah, no, there's another spawner just around the corner from you. Oh, that's hi, buddy.
oh gosh, there's so many of them. No, go away. Oh, there's so many. Make them stop, Red.
Nope. Gone. Ouch. Howdy, 5,000. Not doing that.
I don't like it.
Nope, me neither. That's why I'm gone.
Mm. Mm. Okay, well, I broke that spawner, but I don't know how many are up here still. There's at least one up there. They're everywhere. Why is it spiders?
They've been everywhere, man. They've been everywhere, man.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Hate.
So many
Hate
damage
in my
noises, yeah.
heart.
That's playing with Lee in general, is many damage noises.
I'm hurt.
No,
Oh,
no, I meant that as in you're usually smacking me.
sometimes, but usually you're doing something to you know, smack me possibly, or I guess we trade off to some degree.
I usually deserve it.
Yes, you usually do.
I found a big cave.
Oh,
It has friends in it.
oh. I mean, joy. I'm sorting some of my stuff real fast so I have space.
Sword. I'ma die.
Don't die. Flee. Flee with
I'm
extra
going-
flee.
Fleeing. Fled. Have flown.
Flooded. Is flooded a word? It is now.
Gefliegen. Ich habe gefliegen. I don't think that's correct.
I have
that's
no idea.
correct. I have flown. Ah, my freaking gosh. Ah!
Is that what it normally sounds like for your end when it's me?
Oh, jump scare.
Now I know why you laugh so hard at me.
Screw this guy.
Tell me, Red, how do you feel right now?
I can't because children listen to these streams. Oh my gosh, I'm blacking out. Oh. Okay.
Take a water break.
I'm drinking so much water. You know, fun fact. Thanks, Sammy. I will breathe. The very first panic attack I ever had that sent me to a hospital because I thought I was having a heart attack was because a creeper dropped on my head.
That is true. I remember that. That was rather alarming, actually.
It was very alarming. I thought I was actually dying. Creeper, by the way. Creeper, hello, Creeper.
Is Creeper alive or Creeper dead yet?
Yeah, Creeper's about to be dead.
Oh, good. That might make him
Why
suffer.
is my sword doing like no damage whatsoever? Do I have my sucky sword?
Why do you have a
No.
sucky sword?
I don't have a sucky sword. I have a decent sword, and it's just taking a lot of damage. Ooh,
Oh, they dropped.
found a new amethyst geode.
Ooh. I don't like the fact I can still hear all the spiders. Is there another over here? Is that another one? Please tell me it's not another one.
Wow, that is a really cool looking geode. I vote we don't break this one because it just looks cool.
Okay. I don't think there's another one here. I hope there's not another one here.
Ooh, locked up. That was not good.
Okay.
I
Cool.
am, however, going to light it up and break out all of the crystals.
Okay.
Okay, vein miner makes crystal gathering so much less of a pain in the butt.
That is a thing. Ooh. This thing goes on forever. Ooh, I'm coming back to that in a sec.
This is the cave that never ends. Oh, it goes on and on, my
Ooh.
friends.
Don't fall there. Don't fall there. No. Oh, that goes
Oh,
down.
Sammy's correct. Sammy is correct. It is around the 2-hour mark. And I probably should be finishing up relatively soon.
Yeah.
Mainly because I need to be going to bed at a semi-decent hour tonight because my sister and I are going on a road trip tomorrow.
Ooh, do you know where you guys are going? Or are you just gonna do the hop in a car and you go and you see what
drive.
happens?
I think we know where we're going. I think we're going to it's not a national park, but like a local a nature park, nature preserve thing. She's been there. I never have.
Awesome.
So they've got trails and stuff, and the leaves are changing around here. So we thought we'd go up and see some of that
The
stuff.
leaves
Like,
are. I don't like a face. Okay, that worked really well. Okay, we're fine. Sorry.
hello.
I turned a corner and there was a creeper and
They do that.
there's another one.
Yep. See, it's hateful, isn't it?
Stop following me. Let me shoot your face. Okay.
Cats and poltergeists are the same. I mean, I can see where you're getting the argument. Pushing things off tables, making loud noises at weird hours, biting. Yep, I can see the logic. Pretty sure that a lot of people, the poltergeists they think they have are actually just cats.
I mean, I could see a great argument for that, yeah. This cave goes on forever, but hey, we're lighting up stuff under our area, so I reckon this is probably a good thing in the end.
We should maybe dedicate next stream to actually just doing this. That might not be a bad idea.
Purposefully going around lighting stuff up.
Yeah.
I'm sure it would help cut down in some of our areas that there's lag.
Just the ghosts of cats. Sammy says this is why I had canon Jedi as a ghost kitty. I thought she was like an eldritch giant monster kitty.
I could see that too.
I mean, she is definitely eldritch. I clipped her nails today. I'm so proud.
Hey, that is honestly an achievement in of itself.
I managed to catch her when she was sleepy and didn't care and just kind of like got in there and scratched her face and whoop, snip, whoop, snip. Force ghost Jedi.
And there's our cats. You have to trim their claws, and it's like literally it's a two-man job. Like Cora will be the one to grab one of the cats, and then I'm the one that has the clippers, and it's this.
Really?
Sorry. Okay. I am awake. I am so awake. I am not sleeping anytime soon. I am so awake. Oh my gosh. That scared me half to death.
Why are we doing this? Why are we here?
I don't know.
Why did you cause me this pain and distress?
Because we're lighting up our stuff and that's a good thing. And yeah. Oh my.
New question. Why am I still here?
That is a good question, actually. I feel like we could probably another spider spawner. How many? How many? How many?
At least one more.
No, no. No.
No. Okay, Kobold, I need that sound for when the villager doesn't want to trade because it doesn't have a workstation. It just goes, no.
Hear me.
That's not mean, that's funny.
You mock my pain.
It sounded like a bad Squidward impression. Hey, I got 13 diamonds. Lucky number 13.
Hey. It is a lucky number.
Yeah, that's a good number. I've got almost 2 stacks of diamonds in here.
Okay. So Elspeth says, my cat's just an opportunistic murderer. Well, at least one of them is. That's awesome and hilarious. I understand this. My oldest cat sleeps on top of a china cabinet a lot, and my rescue cat tried to jump up there, and the oldest just looked at him, pushed him off, and began grooming himself like nothing happened.
2-hour mark has been reached. Yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and...
I say I'm going to find my way out.
Whoa, hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I kept flying after I was no longer needing to fly.
There we go. Okay. I think I'm just going to... Do I have the cheaty way out? Please tell me I have the cheaty way out.
Why would you go into a cave without the cheaty way out?
Because I don't always remember I have the cheaty way out.
I'm going to improve your tree.
What are you doing to improve my tree?
I'm making it shiny. Why don't you place there? Lame?
Which tree are we improving
The
upon?
big one. The big
Which?
one.
Which one?
Big one.
Ah, this one.
The big one.
Ugh. Ooh, shiny. Okay, yeah, I'm down for that.
I could hear the distrust in your voice. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing.
It wasn't
It was distrust.
distrust.
It was distrust. You don't trust me,
It
which is valid.
it was caution.
Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to shout. Pretty
It's
emo
okay.
tree. Pretty emo's tree. Pizza tree. I need pizza. I'm hungry.
I love you.
I'm so glad. Honestly, I am so glad.
I need to know where to put all the string and stuff now. Why is there a dispenser over here?
What?
Dispenser failed.
Well, whatever it is, it's not doing anything.
I don't.
It's probably a little sorting system I put on one of the things. It's fine.
Okay, I'm like, I don't trust.
Just don't put anything that in the wrong chest, and you should be fine.
Oh, don't put anything in the wrong. Oh, right. This is gonna go just fine. This is gonna go dandy.
Do you have a place for crystals? You put crystals
Not
up top?
yet, but we can make a place for crystals. Make a place for crystals. Let's do it.
Nope, that has nothing in it.
Let's see here.
That has something in it.
Well, this was a
Ceremony
fun,
amethyst.
fun stream. Like, I enjoyed this.
Tonight was a good night. I needed this. This week has
Same.
been stressful.
It's been a week. It has
I
been
had-
a week.
On Tuesday, I had 2 different, separate, unrelated scares of I know somebody's out driving and they're not answering their phone and I don't know where they are and they're not where they're supposed to be and I can't get in touch with them for like a long period of time. 2 different things in the same day. And it's just like, you know what? Can we just stop with this? Can we maybe not do that?
Yeah, that is not appreciated. I have to say this is not a paid ad or endorsement, but we have a Life 360 app, so that way we can kind of keep track of each other for those in our household, and I'm
Well,
very
different.
grateful for that.
Well, the one was a person in my household, but she's a grown adult and doesn't. I apologize. I'm like, I'm not your mother. You don't need to tell me where you are at all times. But I was nervous. The
I
other is my
mean-
dad. You know what? I don't want to know where my dad is at all times. That's the thing. I don't need that information.
Okay, my dad was not responding to any emails. Okay, my dad lives alone. My mom passed away a couple years ago. So, like, my dad lives alone. There's no pets, there's no animals. It's just my dad. And when he's not replying to emails, he's not replying to phone calls, I have only child syndrome where my brain goes and like, oh no, something happened to my dad. And he's like dead on the ground and there's no one there. And so normally he comes over for dinner and a movie, and I was like, I haven't heard anything. I have messaged him constantly. I have sent, like I haven't heard. I'm gonna have to go over as soon as Cora's home and check to see if dad's okay. And my dad just shows up on the doorstep and he's like, hey, bruh, you haven't answered anything for like 5 days. I thought you were dead. Like, oh yeah, I haven't checked my email.
Maybe do that, Father darlingest dearest.
This isn't the first time this has happened either.
It's a dad thing, I think.
I think it is. Which is funny because if I don't reply to emails fast enough, then he gets all worried, and I'm like, this goes
my
both
dad
ways.
Doesn't get worried. My dad doesn't get worried. He gets offended.
Well, my dad would
Dare you
not
pay attention to me.
Dad would not say he gets worried. He doesn't get worried, but he does get worried, and it's cute when he gets worried.
Rhino just terrified me. All right, I'm gonna mute in Discord for a few minutes and my stream, and then I'll be back to hang out here in a bit.
Okay, I don't know where this
Bye.
goes. Well. All right, I don't know where these things go right now, so I'll work on that off stream and everything. But thank you for joining us today. It was fun having you join us tonight, Elspeth. Thank you for coming in. And thank you, Kobold and Sammy. Like, it's been a great night. So I'm expecting we'll be back to doing this again next week, same as usual. And maybe we'll go mining again and light up everything else, which, I mean, okay. Shitty cam. How does it look under there? All right, so we lit up a bunch of stuff down that way, looks like. But there's still all of this that's not lit up. So we're gonna have to light stuff up. Whether that be a next stream thing or somewhere down the line, I don't know. But we're gonna have to light up the rest of that because that's gonna be a problem the more we work in this zone. So we'll see. But thanks for joining us. Oh, Elspeth, Gran Torino. Your dad is that guy. Okay, yep. That gives a good mental image then. But thanks for joining, and I will see you guys next week. And just to say, it'll be another few weeks before Edge Season 3 starts, but there will be episodes coming out again on Saturdays within a few weeks. So just hang out until then, and I'll see you guys on Fridays. So good to meet you guys. Have a lovely night. Bye!